Poor dormitory living conditions were part of the reason why 171 SMRT Chinese bus drivers went on an illegal strike last month. But according to dormitory operators, they are only responsible for the cleanliness of common areas and not the rooms and living spaces.
Our business model itself is that whenever we want to go into the rooms, we need to inform our client that in advance that we are coming in to repair all this. Otherwise, there's some belonging lost, then you will start pointing fingers at us. So in the room itself, so far, if you talk about those bed bugs issue, it's not operator itself. We have to remind the residents or the tenants there that they also have to keep their living area clean to get the pets away, all this.
Mr. Teo was speaking at the launch of the Dormitory Association of Singapore Limited on Monday, where 7 major dormitory operators gathered over breakfast, pledging to promote a good standard of living conditions for foreign workers here. This includes good and adequate ventilation, sanitary and toilet facilities, and sufficient bed space and room arrangement. When asked if the association was set up in response to the SMRT strike, Chairman of the Migrant Workers Centre, Yeo Guat Kwang, clarified that they had been discussing this for 5 months and the association was registered in September. Its top priority is to improve the quality of dormitory living, which is in line with recommendations from the Ministry of Manpower.
What is important is to provide acceptable and good accommodation for foreign workers who are contributing to our economy and to our progress in Singapore. And it is also in line with the efforts of the government to ensure that the well-being of foreign workers in Singapore is well taken care of.
The issue of demand and supply of beds for workers was also raised at the breakfast meeting. These 7 operators in the association build and maintain about 70% of the purpose-built dormitories here, which offers more than 100,000 beds. However, they only have the capacity to house about 14% of the 700,000 work permit holders in Singapore. In the last 7 years, the cost per bed has risen 3-fold as demand for foreign worker dormitories exceeds supply.
If we do not have enough dormitory accommodation provision, these workers may actually change and actually move on to thinking of HDB rental as an alternative. Is something which I'm concerned about.
When pressed further about the shortage of dormitories, the panel declined to comment and said the focus of the association is on the quality, not quantity, of dormitories. Looking ahead, the association also hopes to appeal for more help from the government and for the authorities to implement an accreditation system for dormitory operators to abide by.
We would like to ask the authority to have maybe to be a bit lenient to us as an operator, to have more workers, foreign work. For foreign workers, is to do cleaning work, because our environments, our place location is very far away. Of course, this is something that a lot of members did raise up, that if we can get authority to help to support that, then the standard, of course, cleanliness and hygiene, all this is very important that we can achieve.
The Dormitory Association is expected to roll out specific standards on cleanliness and living conditions in the next 3 to 6 months.